Getting an image just right depends on so many things outside of our control. Pros with time, of course, can make changes by hand, but what about the rest of us? Controlling elements of an image opens up endless options that may look realistic, but don't exist in real life. Change hairstyles, car models, or the time of day. It's up to you. I'm talking to Erik Härkönen about an AI tool for people who make and use images. Artificial intelligence has created images for some time, but this gives users nearly full control.
The typical tool used to generate images are so-called generative adversarial networks, or GANs, that generate new images by first being shown a large collection of examples or training data. If we have, for example, a collection of images of faces, we can train a model on this collection and it generates new faces that do not exist in the real world. They look like a real face, but they don't exist.
So it actually hasn't been shot by a photographer or
Exactly.
me.
And the image quality is really high of these generated faces, but the user typically doesn't have very much control over the specific aspects of the generated image.
To give more control to the user, the tool determines what's important in a large set of images and gives users sliders to control those aspects. Want to change the color? Sure. How about the car model? No problem. At the same time, the AI is showing users what it's learned about the same kinds of images. It's almost like stepping into the mind of the AI.
That's one of the problems in machine learning. We just have a bunch of training data and then we learn something, but we don't exactly know the internal workings of these machine learning models.
You don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Exactly. So then by using our project and visualizing what the model considers most important, we can also gain some insight about what the model is doing and how it's working.
With almost endless options to customize images, it's no surprise the tool has been adopted by the online art community. Like sweets? One user created a cake GAN to make anyone drool. Erik built the AI model that makes it all possible as part of his master's thesis, which he worked on at Adobe.
Adobe has many tools that are related to manipulating images, and they're very involved also in the research into generative models that can generate new images and manipulate images. So it's a topic that Adobe is very much interested in. And in the end, a small part of my project ended up in the new Adobe Photoshop Neural Filters tool. And it feels really cool to have made an actual impact with my research.
Yeah, it must feel incredible because this is a really unusual opportunity for someone doing a master's thesis to actually go work with industry and then also get some small part of their work to make an impact like that.